Philadelphia, it is the 4th of July, and your Phillies went out to Kansas City and put on a fireworks show of their own. 6-1. We never trailed. Not for 1 second.
JT, Realmuto, and Gabriel Rincones went back-to-back in the 4th. Alec Bohm hit 444 feet in the 6th. And Jesús Luzardo struck out 9 and walked nobody.
Back-to-back bombs on the 4th. If you scripted it any better, you'd be lying. Write in and tell me you saw this coming. Jack at thecaptainjackshow.com. Let's do a show.
Time, take a look with good old Captain Jack. Captain.
Good evening, Philadelphia, and happy 4th. For once, I get to lead with good news. Your Phillies beat the Kansas City Royals 6-1 at Kauffman Stadium, and it was clean from the first pitch to the last.
It really was. This is one of those games where you check the box score in the morning, and it tells the whole story. 3 home runs, 9 strikeouts from the starter, no walks, no drama. A professional win on the road.
Luzardo was surgical, Craig. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, and he punches out 9 Royals without handing out a single free pass. That is a pitcher in complete control.
And the 1 run he gave up, a Lane Thomas double and a Nick Lofton single in the 4th, was the only real noise the Royals made all night. He earned every out. Then Bowlan, Kerkering, and Mayza came in and slammed the door. 3 innings, no runs.
A shutout after Luzardo leaves. That bullpen has taken some lumps this year, and tonight they were lights out. Let's get the booth in here. Kevin, happy 4th back there.
Happy 4th, Jack. Hey everybody, Kevin here in the booth. Good mood tonight, easy game to ride. Phones are already full and the first caller's ready whenever you want him.
Quick thing, while I've got a second. If you're new to the show, hit follow wherever you're listening. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. We're on every night after the final out. Wins like this and the ugly ones too.
This is the fun version of the number going up.
It is. Kevin, who's first on the line?
Dave from Bucks County, and he sounds pleased. Putting him on.
Cap, Craig, happy 4th. I just want to say one thing. JT Realmuto, that man is 40% of the offense on a night we score 6. And nobody's going to talk about him tomorrow.
2-run shot to left center in the 4th, Dave. 400 feet. He set the whole thing in motion.
He always does. All these years behind the plate, and he still runs like a linebacker and hits like a 3-hole guy. People act like he's a museum piece. He homered tonight.
You'll get no argument here, Dave. That was the swing that broke it open. Bryson Stott was on, JT turns on a sinker, and it's 2-0.
That's my guy. That's all I got. I just wanted him to hear it. Happy 4th, fellas.
Go enjoy the fireworks, Dave. Well said.
Carmine in North Philly next. He is not as sunny.
Cap, we won by 5, and I still got to yell about something, and it's the 4th inning. Justin Crawford. Bays is getting interesting, and the kid runs us into a double play because he lost track of the outs.
Trey flied out to center. Carmine and Crawford got doubled off first. 8-6-3. It killed a rally.
He misread the outs, Cap. On the 4th of July, you can't be standing off the bag daydreaming when Trea Turner's hitting a fly ball. That's Little League stuff. It drove me nuts.
It was a bad read, no question. But we'd already scored 3 that inning on the 2 homers. The rally that mattered had already happened.
Fine. Fine. We won, so I'll let the kid live. But somebody show him how to count to 3. All right. Happy 4th, boys.
Count to 3. We'll get him a coach. Thanks, Carmine.
Jen in Center City, you're up.
Hi, guys. So I want to talk about Gabriel Rincones because I think we just watched the beginning of something.
Homer and a double, 2 runs batted in. The kid's arriving, Jen.
He homered right after JT, back-to-back like he belonged there. And then he doubles in a run in the 8th. That's the middle of the order bat we didn't have in April. I'm already writing him into the lineup for October.
Jen, he has 2 career home runs. One of them was tonight. Let's let him get to 5 before we hang the banner.
That's how it starts, Craig. One night it clicks and then it never stops. You'll see. Rincones in the 6th hole in the playoffs. Remember I said it?
I love the confidence, Jen. Plant the flag. We'll check the tape in October.
Checking the tape. Bye, guys.
Good calls all around. That's the sound of a team that's winning.
Let me set the table in the season, Jack, because this win matters in the standings. The Phillies are 50-39 now, 7-3 over the last 10. We're rolling.
50 wins. Halfway to 100, and it's the 4th of July. I like the symmetry.
We're still 3 back of Atlanta in the division. They're at 52-35. But we're a game and a half up in the wild card. This is a playoff team playing like one right now.
3 back of the Braves. I can see them from here, Craig. And the Royals, bless them, are 35-54, dead last in the Central and losers of 4 straight before we got there. We were supposed to win this one, and we did it right.
That's the thing. You're supposed to beat a team like Kansas City, and too often this year we've tripped over the teams we should handle. Tonight we didn't. We took care of business.
Let me walk through the damage because it's a fun list for once. Realmuto, 2-run shot in the 4th. Rincones, back-to-back with him, solo. Bohm, and this is the one, 444 feet to dead center in the 6th. That's a golf drive, Craig.
Bohm's been quietly excellent. That was his 11th of the year, and it was the hardest hit ball of the night. He also doubled, walked, and scored twice. That's a full evening from the third baseman.
And here's a little wrinkle I loved. First inning, Bohm's in a 12-pitch war with Wacha. He gets a strike call he doesn't like, so he challenges it, and the machine takes a look at the human ump's call and says, nope, that's a ball. The at-bat lives.
The automated system overturned it. He was right, and the strike zone backed him up. 3 pitches later, he draws the walk. It didn't lead to a run, but it's the kind of at-bat that tells you a guy's locked in.
Locked in all night. That's my segment on Alec Bohm. Hey, and this is a good time. If tonight put a smile on your face, tell me about it. The inbox is open. jack@thecaptainjackshow.com. I read everyone.
One more name before we move on because he pitched his tail off. Luzardo, 9 strikeouts, no walks, 95 pitches. He was in the zone all night, and the Royals couldn't touch the sweeper.
A sweeper, Craig, a sweeper. He was buckling knees with it. That's the best I've seen him look all year. All right, let's look up the ladder and check on the future. Let's go down to the farm, Craig, because the pipeline is stocked and I want my prospects. Start me at AAA.
AAA, Lehigh Valley. And it's the name you keep asking me about. Andrew Painter. 2 starts, 10 innings, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks. ERA of 180.
180 at AAA, Craig. What are we waiting for? 10 punch-outs in 10 innings. Bring him up. Bring him up tonight.
2 starts, Jack, 2. Let him build the arm back up the right way. He's 23, and he's the future of this rotation. There's no reason to rush the last mile.
The peak is right there, and you're telling me to be patient. Fine. Who's next, Reading?
AA rating, Braden Tucker, 26. 14 starts, 6-5, 74 and 2/3 innings, 66 strikeouts. ERA under 3 at 289. Steady as it comes.
An older arm putting up a 289. That's a depth piece you're happy to have. Keep going.
Now, here's a funny one. The systemless Gabriel Rincones at High A Jersey Shore, 2. 3 games, 0 for 9, hitting a clean 000.
The same Rincones who just went back-to-back with Realmuto in the big leagues tonight?
The very same. A rehab line that never got cleaned up. So he's mashing in Kansas City and hitting nothing in the minors at the same time, according to the computer.
See, that's the thing nobody wants to hear. One guy, 2 stat lines, 2 levels, same night. You start pulling that thread and you realize half these leaderboards are just held together with tape and hope. I don't trust a single one of them anymore.
Kevin's found a conspiracy in a rehab assignment. Move on. Give me the low minors, Craig.
Single at Clearwater, Kate Obermueller, 22. 7 starts, 20 innings, 32 strikeouts. He's missing a lot of bats, walks are a touch high, but that strikeout rate jumps off the page.
32 and 20 innings. That's a power arm. I like him. Bring me home.
And down in the rookie league, Francisco Renteria, 17 years old. He's hitting .367 with an OPS over 1,000, 3 homers, 14 steals.
17 years old with a 4-digit OPS. Craig, remember that name. Renteria. That's a kid I'm circling on the calendar.
17. Let's let him get a driver's license first. But yes, the talent is loud.
Good future, good present. Let's take a few more calls, the big picture crowd. Kevin, who's holding.
Reggie in Camden's been waiting, and he's got a legal pad. Sending him in.
Captain! Reggie in Camden, I ran the numbers, and I need you to make some calls.
Run them by me, Reggie.
We're a game and a half up in the wild card, 3 back of Atlanta, and the deadline's at the end of the month. You add one more bullpen arm, and I've got us catching the Braves by the 2nd week of August. I did the math on a napkin. It's airtight.
A napkin. The front office should hire the napkin.
Laugh all you want, Craig, but the bullpen threw 3 scoreless tonight, and that's the blueprint. One more high-leverage guy, and this thing is built for October. Tell him, Cap.
I'll make the calls, Reggie. You keep the napkins somewhere safe.
Framing it tonight. Take it easy, fellas.
Lou from Fairmount next.
Fellas, nice win. But I gotta tell you, this challenge business with the strike zone, the machine looking over the umpire's shoulder, that would not have happened in 1968.
Bohm challenged a call tonight and won it, Lou. The system fixed a bad strike 3. Isn't that a good thing?
Maybe. Maybe. But in 68, if the ump rung you up, you walked back to the dugout and you took it. You didn't waive for a review. There was a dignity to just being wrong and living with it.
There's something to that, Lou. Although the crew tonight got a few wrong, so the machine earned its keep.
I hear ya. The game moves on without asking me. 6-1, though. I'll take a win any decade. You fellas have a good night.
You too, Lou. Always good to hear from you.
And Dolores from Manayunk to close us out.
Hello, boys. Lovely win. Now let me ruin it for you sweetly.
Never change, Dolores. What's the omen tonight?
We don't play another home game until after the All-Star break. Not one. They send the boys out on the road for the holiday, and then they wander the country for 2 weeks. That's how it starts, boys. The long goodbye.
It's just the schedule, Dolores. Everybody gets a stretch like that.
That's what they said about a lot of things, dear. A team that forgets what its own ballpark smells like forgets how to win in it. Mark the calendar. But congratulations tonight. 6-1 is a lovely number.
You're a delight, Dolores. Thank you for the warning.
Somebody has to give it. Good night, boys.
Great block. That's the whole city on one show. You know what, Craig? Everybody's in a good mood. Let's have some fun. Let's call up Kyle Schwarber and see how the big man's feeling on the 4th.
You're going to call Schwarber at home on a holiday.
He picks up for me. Kevin, dial it.
Yellow.
Kyle! Captain Jack, back in Philly. Is this Kyle Schwarber?
Today I am, sure. What's going on?
Big win tonight, Kyle. 3 hits for you at the top of that order. How'd it feel out there?
Yeah, good. 3 hits. Listen, real quick, you know anything about knuckling down? Because there's a guy at my club using an oversized shooter, and it's a scandal.
Shooter. Like a marble.
Steely, technically. Kid rolls up with this big fat Aggie, calls it regulation. It is not regulation. I measured it. I brought calipers.
You brought calipers to a marble game.
You don't bring calipers, you get cheated, pal. Anyway, who'd we play tonight? The Kansas guys?
The Royals, Kyle. You beat the Royals.
Right. The Royals. Great group. All right, I got to go file a complaint with the ring committee. Take care.
Go get him, Kyle.
That was not Kyle Schwarber.
I think that might have been the fake Kyle Schwarber. But his heart's in the marble game, and I respect it.
While we were winning, the fans were losing their minds in real time. I've got the Our Phillies game thread up, the live one from during the game. Let me read you a few.
This is my favorite part on a win. Give me the panic.
First up, at 788 in the middle of the game. Brandon Marsh is an all-star.
Craig, I love this fan, but Brandon Marsh went 0 for 5 tonight. 5 at-bats, 0 hits. That's the least all-star night a man can have, and this guy's fitting him for the jersey.
The heart wants what it wants. Next, Camel 132, all caps, just the name, Trea Turner.
1 for 5, Craig. That's the whole review. Just yelled his name into the void and hit send. I respect the economy.
And then Primrose 3 chimes in with, and I'm reading it exactly, yay, Chris.
Yay, Chris. I don't know who Chris is, Craig. I've been through the box score. There's no Chris. But you know what? On a 4th of July win, yay, Chris. Yay, everybody.
Yee, Chris. We may never solve it. All right. Now the after-the-fact stuff. Time for hot takes from the masses, Jack. Here's what the Our Phillies subreddit is saying about last night now that they've calmed down.
Hit me.
First up, Philly Fanatical, and it's got a holiday theme. The boys from Philadelphia beating up on some Royals. True 250 years ago, and true today.
250 years, Craig. 1776. Philadelphia's been giving Royals a hard time since the Declaration, and we did it again on the 4th. That's the best take I've heard all week. Give that man a parade.
I'll allow the history lesson. Next, SC 1088 with a gripe. It is criminal that Wheeler didn't make the All-Star team.
Criminal is the right word. Zach Wheeler is one of the best pitchers in the National League, and they leave him home? Meanwhile, Kansas City sends 2 guys to the game, and we watch their team lose by 5 tonight. It's a scandal.
It's a fair complaint. The ballot's a popularity contest, and Wheeler got shorted. Last one, Big Dom's leftovers on the starter. Jesus had been rock solid his last dozen or so starts. His ERA is consistently going down, and the team is winning when he takes the mound.
Now that's a take with data behind it. Luzardo's been a rock, and tonight was the exclamation point. 9 strikeouts, no walks. When he pitches, we win. I'll co-sign that all day.
No notes. That one's just true.
All right, Philadelphia, we're drawing to a close, and that means it's time for the Colors walk-off. Kevin, open the lines. Rapid fire. You're up for the walk-off. Swing!
Justin Crawford, count the outs. We won by 5, and I'm still mad about it.
Next at the plate. Swing!
9 strikeouts, no walks. Luzardo pitched like it was 1968. I mean, that is the highest compliment.
Step in. Swing!
Rincones back-to-back with JT book the parade. I'm serious.
Walk-off. Swing!
444 feet, Alec Bohm. Nobody's talking about it, and it's the hardest ball hit all year.
You're up. Swing!
1 bullpen arm at the deadline, and we catch Atlanta by August. It's on the napkin.
Last one. Swing!
No home games until after the break. Enjoy the win, boys. The road is long and it does not love you back.
That is the walk-off, folks. Lights out. What a night, Craig. 6-1, 3 home runs, 9 strikeouts, and a bullpen that shut the door. 50 wins on the 4th of July. I'll take that every time.
Clean win, top to bottom. Now they've got to keep it going on this long road trip Dolores is so worried about. But tonight was as good as it gets.
Before we go, do me a favor. Drop your player of the game down in the comments. We read every one. Was it Bohm in the 444? Was it Luzardo? Was it Chris? Like, subscribe, and follow wherever you get your podcasts. It's how a little show like ours keeps the fireworks going.
And how Kevin affords his fancy coffee beans.
I roast them myself, Craig. It's a craft.
One more time, the inbox is open. Tell me who your player of the game was. Jack@thecaptainjackshow.com. For Craig Nicholson and Kevin in the booth, I'm Captain Jack. Happy 4th, Philadelphia. Good night.